This is a poem that was inspired by a conversation I had with a man at a golf competition in the 90s. It's about manners, really, and the things you should and shouldn't ask people. This is called The Birth of Economics. Are you breeding, young man? Are you breeding? Does your wife have a bountiful womb? Are her eggs getting regular seeding? Do you think she'll have twins if there's room? This might seem like some weird obsession, or even incredibly rude, but teaching's a dying profession, and I've no time to waste with a prude. So please procreate if you're willing. The school roll should really be higher. My bills are continually billing, and it's ages till I can retire. Good luck with your wife's impregnation. Please pop home and give it a bash. I'm committed to great education, and badly in need of the cash. As it happens, we were breeding at the time, but that was none of his business. Now this is a poem inspired by a lady I met in the pub one night who'd been stood up. And she came from America, and she's gone back now, but she came over here to teach for a while. It's called The Ballad of Molly Jo. Molly Jo came from Elkhart, Indiana, to teach Scottish children some good English grammar. She was friendly and chatty and had a nice manner, and she laughed at my rude song about Alabama. We met in the Trentham. Her date was belated. Where were you, my friend, not so fashionably late? By 9:45 she was moderately wasted, but smiling once more and no longer irate. Still you should have turned up. She was funny and witty, and young and vivacious and sexy and pretty, and she once let a stripper girl suck on her titty, which you never will. Do you think that a pity? Were you washing your hair? Were you glued to your Xbox? Were you drowning in beautiful, fun-loving sex-pops? Were you watching a film of suspense and intrigue? Or perhaps you just thought she was out of your league? Molly Jo will be fine, in fact, tickety-boo. She's back in the States, and she's well over you. And she'll fall in love and be happy as Larry. She might make a baby and possibly marry. Mankind may be doomed 'cause you failed as a wooer. As apathy dwindles the rate of our birth, in 1,000 years, or possibly fewer, humankind will no longer rule over the earth. The last few survivors will live in a zoo, where they'll dine with the pandas on shoots of bamboo, and all because you, mate, when push comes to shove, were too lackadaisical in matters of love. I'm sure you're an upstanding man of distinction. I don't blame only you for mankind's extinction, but that's when it started, I think you should know, that June night you stood up, my friend Molly Jo. This is a poem about blood pressure and other things. Well, mainly blood pressure, really. So this is called Garlic and Cocoa. Doctor, oh doctor, please give me a pill. I think I'm allergic to life. I'm just out of sorts a bit, not really ill, but the sorts that I'm out of are rife. My blood pressure's up, in fact way off the chart. The thought of it's making me loco. And naturally I am concerned for my heart, so I'm swallowing garlic and cocoa. I'll take a few statins, Doc, Valium too, and a spliff of your premium weed. Some uppers to pop in my vegetable stew, and Viagra in case I have need. And something with codeine to nullify pain. There's a disc in my back gives me trouble. Could you increase the dosage and add some cocaine? And my bong needs tobacco to bubble. I'm self-medicating, my life is a mess, though in truth I have not much to fear. But there's nowt like a drink for relieving the stress. Praise the Lord for the wine and the beer. The war on drugs saved us, hurrah for the war. No Tom, Dick or Harry can sell 'em. I'm joking, of course, it's much worse than before. There was never such choice antebellum. One day very soon we'll dispense with all food in favour of twice-daily soma, and we'll all go around in a fabulous mood, or a blind pharmaceutical coma.